Hi gamers, it's Tom here, welcome back to our channel, and with me we have Carl.
Hello.
And today's video is all about the Microsoft briefing that's just taken place at E3, it's just finished. And this video will be about all the information that was announced at that event. So Carl, if you want to announce the price.
Yes, so Microsoft has released information about the price now. So in the US, it will cost $499. That's $499. In Europe, that's $499 again, but that's in euros. And in the UK, it'd be £429. That's $429, guys. So they're the prices. Please put in the comment section below of what you think of the prices. Is it a good price? Is it not? Please put your thoughts down below.
I mean, what do you think, Carl, to the prices? I think for me, 429 is a good price, but I think they could have knocked down the £29 and just made it 400.
Well, I think one thing about this is, so some people say it's a good price, some people say it's a bad price, because that's not including games, but also it's not including Xbox Live subscription.
Yeah.
So without the people without this subscription, how much is a subscription these days? In the UK, it's £40, about £40, isn't it?
Yeah, about 35, 40.
So you're talking about your games and Xbox Live, and put that on top of the price. You're talking pretty £500, nearly £600, which is pretty expensive. But if you got the money, then you're not money. You're an happy dude. But for me, for new technology, the price sounds right for new technology. But we're in a day and age now where people haven't got that much money about. But I think I don't know. It's 50-50 for me. One minute, it's a good price, but that's not including your games and your Xbox Live subscription as well.
And accessories as well.
And accessories. So I don't know. Yeah, probably maybe it's the right price for the technology that you get.
There's good points and bad points, really.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So the next thing we have to talk about is the games that was announced.
Well, I think before the games though, I think the first thing announced is about the 360. Didn't they?
Yeah.
About the revealing of a brand new Xbox 360. And it said it's going to be smaller. I don't know how much smaller you can get, but it said it's going to be smaller and it's going to look like the Xbox One.
We did see a little image, didn't we, on the screen?
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
image,
but they also announced it for Xbox Live Gold members on the 360. You're going to get 2 games every month for free.
That's a fantastic deal.
That's a good deal because you're paying, about £40 for Xbox Live, so you're going to get some free games for that every month now, which is good. The games that they announced up to now is Halo 3 and Assassin's Creed 2, which for me...
Two classic games right there.
2 classic games, but I think every single person has probably actually owned those games.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that. I don't know about those games, but...
Maybe give some games away that no one's really played, maybe. But then again, everyone's maybe played the games.
Yeah, which is good. But also which they announced on as well is about the Microsoft Points system as well.
Yeah, and we actually did a video about that a couple of months ago, I think, didn't we? Saying it was rumored.
Yeah.
But then today they actually officially announced that they're replacing it with.
That's good. I think that's good.
Currency.
And also some people out there are concerned saying that is the Xbox 360 just going to die off. No, it's not going to die off. They actually said that there's going to be 100 Xbox 360 games in development right now. So that's 100 games. I mean, of course, that's not going to be all next year. That's going to be all over the next 3 or 4 or even 5 years. So the Xbox 360 is still alive and it's got full of life. And it's got full of games. Fantastic news for your 360 owners, including ourselves. We're proud that the 360 is still going to run for the next 3 or 4 or even 5 years. So that's good news there.
And the next topic we have, of course, is the Xbox One games announced.
Yep.
So shall we do this where I read one, you read one?
Yeah, would that be fine?
So you take it where, count?
So it's is it Titanfall?
Oh, Titanfall, yeah. The next one we had announced was Minecraft Xbox One Edition, which...
Well, I think that is really needed, that, because on the 360, there's limitations with the hardware on the 360, but they even said on the video, it said bigger worlds, and that's what we need. But one thing though, what else could come with that? Are we going to see...
We could see texture packs, maybe.
Texture packs. I hope it's texture packs. That's so important. That's what we all need, that. But Tom's one thing that we need. What can you do on PC they can't do on the 360 version?
Mod?
Nope. downloading people's maps.
Oh yes, that's a good point.
That's what we need. So I think that's simple, because what does it say for the Xbox One? The cloud.
Yeah.
So you're going to
true.
see maybe download some stuff off the servers. So you're going to see maybe people's maps.
Yeah.
So I think you might see that, because Microsoft now, it's all about the cloud now. So I think yes, I think that might head over to the Xbox One. But like I say, there's a lot of more announcements to come yet from the Minecraft. The Xbox One version.
Fantastic news there. So
the next game is Witcher 3. Like I said, Witcher 2 was a success on PC, and they ported it onto the 360 there, and it was a success. A lot of people really demanded for number 3 straight away, and now they're getting that. And the visuals are going to look fantastic, because we all know the PC version of Witcher 2 looked fantastic. And a lot of people say, the 360 version is not up to scratch with the PC, because due to the hardware limitations. But now we're going to see that detail that you get on PC now coming onto the console version. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic there.
And the next game we have is Crimson Dragon.
So what do you think of that then?
That did look pretty good. Yeah. So the next game, Cal?
Dead Rising 3.
Which did look fantastic, didn't it? With all the, I think they said it's going to be a massive open world game where you can just roam anywhere you want.
This time, I remember when the first one announced on the 360, they said that the screen's going to be full of enemies, but this one, I think it's going to be even more. And also, we saw destruction as well when you was actually in the car, destruction of buildings, fences, and etc. So we're going to see a lot of destruction in that as well, and a lot of blood, of course, as well. But I'm happy.
One thing about that game, actually, I'd like to mention is the guy used I think it was his phone. He used, the.
So that's smart glass.
Yeah. And he actually called in an airstrike.
That is absolutely fantastic, because a lot of people said, "What's the point of smart glass?" But we just saw there for that in a few seconds that smart glass can be absolutely a fantastic idea, and it's actually been used for something. Because on the 360, smart glass was used mainly to see your friends online, maybe to control your dashboard or get some information on the game you're playing. But now it's actually being used to its full advantage on the Xbox One, and I cannot wait to see what other developers use that in their games.
It's a great idea. So the next game is D4.
D4. Oh, what is that? I can't remember that. Can you?
Well, I saw a bit of it, but I didn't really. That was my sort of cup of tea time. To be honest.
So the next one is Quantum Break. Yet again, we didn't really see much of that, did we? CGI, which nowadays we all need game. We need to see gameplay, but we didn't really see that. I don't know about that, because we don't really know much. Do we?
Kind of got a little glimpse into the story, maybe.
So it looks like you're going to control time.
Yeah.
That's the main focus of that game, which I'm excited for, and
it's Remedy, did Alan Wake,
which is going to be good, because I'm a big fan of Alan Wake. This is going to be fantastic, and I don't know who the main character is going to be. From that trailer, we don't know who's going to be the main character. It could be
a mixture of characters.
Yeah, it could be. We don't actually know. I know, but also it could be co-op. We don't know. It could be co-op. Just by looking at that, we just don't know much about Quantum Break. But the CGI trailer did look fantastic. But again, it's a trailer. You can't really base your impressions on a trailer. So the next one, Tom, is Forza 5, and a great introduction, really, with a big car rising up. But so we did see flashes of gameplay in that, which did look fantastic. But like I say, with car games, it's a closed environment, so you're gonna get your best visuals at you. You're not gonna get this big open world. So of course, car games are gonna look absolutely fantastic, and this was fantastic because, like I say, it's a closed environment. But again, that was absolutely fantastic. Cannot wait. I didn't really buy the last, the few previous Forza games.
Yeah, same, yeah.
But I'm looking forward to this one. Tom. But so So the next one, Tom.
The next game was Sunset Overdrive, which was announced by Insomniac Games, or Amnesiac Games, I think it's Insomniac. But they made Spyro, and they showed like a trailer again, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
We can't really say much about the trailer. It does look good.
It does look good. It
Um,
does look good.
looks very fast paced. It kind of reminds me of Team Fortress a little bit,
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
the cartoony graphics and stuff. But that's that game. So what's the next game, Cal?
The next one is Killer Instinct. I love that name. I love the sound of that name, Killer Instinct. So, Tom, what do you think of that then, Tom?
That game will be fantastic. Was that the like the Tekken style fighting game that's coming back?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that looks great because
That
they
looks a lot
showed
of
you
fun.
the that was where they showed you the Twitch, wasn't it? The Twitch announcement,
Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah.
which you can now live stream your footage. Which
But like I
think
said, in this game, you know there's going to be online matchmaking on that against your friends. That game is going to be so much fun. And you can see by the crowd reaction, you know, the cheering after the end. They cannot wait for this game to be released, including myself.
Yeah.
I love the style, how it looks, the visuals, you know what I mean? So it's going to be absolutely fantastic there. So that's one to watch there. So the next one, Tom.
The next game is one of my personal
A
favourites.
big name, this one. It's a really big name.
Big name for a big fan. It's Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. This game,
Yeah.
I'm speechless with this game. This game looks fantastic.
I want to say it's going to be a truly open world game.
Yes.
That's what I wanted from Metal Gear Solid. Now they've come there with all their guns blazing out there now.
Yeah.
It's going to be it's going to be all in real time as well. Night and day cycles, weather cycles as well. You're going to have big sandstorms in there. That's going to change the way the game plays, where you're going to play the game. If you've got a sandstorm coming straight into your face, that's going to be fantastic, that.
A lot more tactical elements as well in the game.
I mean, and also the visuals of the game, the graphics of the game look absolutely fantastic.
You can tell and feel sort of like it's the next gen title. just by looking at it.
Definitely. It's going to absolutely be a fantastic game. So yes, that's been announced for the Xbox One.
So the next game, Cam.
Next one is Project Spark. So
This game does look fantastic for me.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Little Big Planet in a way, because it's like sort of creating your levels within a game, and you can do what you want.
Definitely,
with the
definitely. Just can't wait for that. I mean, some of these games, you know, I just cannot wait to get my hands on these games.
Yeah.
So the next one is, well, you know, it's probably the biggest game, you know, on Xbox of all time, and that is Halo 5. I mean, they didn't, you know, announce, or they didn't really say it was Halo 5, did they? It just said Halo, but the actually CGI trailer was fun. It was absolutely fantastic, and it showed you what it's going to be, what's going to be about.
Sort of little hints there with the Promethean robot coming out.
It's what he had in his hand. That's
Yeah.
Cortana. That's how he put the. Is it Cortana? Whatever her name is.
Went to the machine at the end of
Yeah.
Hellfire. Yeah.
I think it is going to be. I think it's going to have revenge because she's dead, isn't she?
Yeah.
And there's going to be some kind of revenge. I think.
Yeah, it's going to
Because
be.
he had the thing in his hand, didn't he?
Yeah.
That little device in his hand. But like I said, we saw sand. So we're going to see some kind of sandy level or some sort.
The
Possibly.
trailer for me actually felt like kind of like a film. The way they presented it, like
Well,
you didn't know what it was at
well,
first. You was like, "Who's this guy?"
Well, when I watched it, I thought it was going to be Destiny. It looked,
Yeah.
but then we realised it was a Master Chief.
I was sort of watching it and thinking, "Is this Halo? Could possibly be Halo." And then you saw his hand, and I thought, "Ah, yes, finally."
Finally, you know. But one thing that they announced: 60 frames per second. We've
Oh,
never
yeah.
seen that in a Halo title. Never seen 60 frames per second, and now it's going to be that. So it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be so smooth, especially online as well. But like I said, there's not much information there in news because we've got to wait probably for next E3. That's when we'll probably see gameplay as well, and probably other stuff of the game. So.
But the other game we have here is Ryse, Son of War.
And
which we saw
this
some gameplay,
was
didn't we?
absolutely fantastic. I
Yeah.
always want like a game like this with warriors in it, you know what I mean? Something like that. And
Yeah, like Romans and
that lot.
barbarians
This is absolutely fantastic. Just when you just get off the ship and you're into battle straight away.
Yeah.
And some of the sword fighting was absolutely mind blowing. Yeah, and mind blowing as well, Tom. But
Yeah.
I mean, what else, Tom? Did what other things was you impressed with this game?
I was just impressed with everything, the way it looks, and especially when you got the big catapult things coming towards you, the big rocks.
Yeah.
That is going to be some scary moments in the game, I can tell you straight away.
Oh, I mean, I mean, just like I say, I take one thing that I like doing. You seen where like the marching to the wall.
Oh yes.
A lot of arrows coming in, you know, defending themselves. That lot keep marching, and you actually, I think you're in control. You're some kind of commander, so you control them. You tell them what to do, and I think this is going to be a really big hit. And they did say it's going to be a launch title for the Xbox One. You know, so another big game which I think is going to sell really well because due to this due to this gameplay that we saw at E3.
You can just tell, can't you, straight away.
So the next one is Below. This is some kind of 2D.
I think it's like a side scroller. No. Yeah, sort of like a side scroller.
Like I said, we didn't get much of that. We saw like it's a 2D.
Sort of brief glimpse of the
brief
game,
glimpse.
Like.
I mean, like I say, I think this could possibly be an arcade game as well. So like I say, they're still doing arcade games, and I think it was Microsoft Studios, was it?
Yeah, Microsoft
published by Microsoft Studios, sorry. But again, this game looks good. So I'm glad that they're still concentrating on these type of games because this what makes the Xbox Live experience a fantastic place for games because you just don't get your AAA games. You get your games like like Minecraft, that lot, and etc. And now you're getting this game Below. So it's going to be absolutely fantastic that they're bringing these titles onto the Xbox One.
Can't wait for the console.
So yeah, again, guys, you know that's some of the games that was announced at E3. I mean, of course, we're going to hear more over the next few days of titles coming out, you know. So we can't wait for that. So Tom, any last words?
My last words are: I want to get my hands on this console straight away.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the Xbox reveal, it was all about TV, a lot of games saying what was left out, but now it was all about games.
We've got nothing to complain about.
Nothing to complain about. Nothing to complain about. It was all about games. I didn't like the last
the reveal.
I didn't like that at all. That was all about TV because I'm a gamer. I want games, and we got that. So I'm not complaining. We got that. So so that's it, really, guys. You know, of course we're gonna have more videos coming in the next few days of news, and
of course we'll have a Sony video as well, telling you what they've
Sony.
announced.
So it's going to be a busy day for us as well for the next few days.
Yep.
So make sure, guys, you put your thoughts in the comment section below, guys, and follow us on Twitter so you keep up to date when our videos are uploaded and what the team is up to, and all the news from E3, guys. And remember, guys,
Gamer Fusion empowers your gaming.
See you guys. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, guys.